here to build it 400 years ago. Because for being a Buddhist, they always do put the fish back to the river under the bridge, means the Buddha can return to their life. So you can see local people sell the fish because some local people put the fish back to the river.
It's like when we did the baby turtle
Yeah, when we
release.
did the releasing in Costa Rica, or where in Mexico.
This is so cool.
Yeah, but I don't think they're for aquariums though, are they? Turtles. We're in the Jingzhou water town. That's where we are. And we are in the
Turtleville.
Turtleville
Water Village.
water town.
Water town.
And this is for
Turtles.
turtle soup.
Is it?
Okay. There she is on the famous Watertown Bridge.
九月底线了，考5可以把它变了。
我就觉得时间很慢的，搞来搞去。
反逆逻辑。
So good.
And we're on a canal boat ride. No, we're not in Venice. We're in
Venice of Shanghai.
We're in Jingzhou something.
Something
or
or
other.
other. But we
There's the money shot. No, that's all right. No worries. Somebody's singing. That was a fun little gondola ride going through there. There's a group.
So usually in private home, they cannot have the 5-toe dragon. If they did that, they will be given special penalty by the emperor. So they only could have 3-toe or 4-toe dragon, fake dragon. So this one is the 5, the real dragon. For this post office, it's fine. Because in ancient time, here was a very important post office in the water town. So they were allowed to have the 5-toe dragon. So when we see the dragon pattern, we can tell it was built in Qing Dynasty, because in Qing Dynasty, we used a lot of pattern of the dragons. So this is a letterbox. So at that time, the Watertown people, when they mailed the letters, they came here. So they needed to pay the postage inside first. They put a stamp on it.
We're in a pharmacy that's been around since the Qing Dynasty. And, most of the things in this town are from the Qing Dynasty. Most of Shanghai is really after the Qing Dynasty and afterwards. It's just the last dynasty before the throne. Well, I guess Chiang Kai-shek, I'll have to double check on that. And then he was thrown out by Mao Tse-tung, Mao Zedong.
So I'm very familiar with the smell right here. So you can see the patient always take the doctor's prescription coming here. Then the ladies right here, they need to read the prescription first. Chinese medicine herbal plants, the big ones, they put inside a porcelain vase. So this is the typical Chinese medicine. That lady, you see, she still used the abacus. Did you see? She didn't use any computer because Chinese medicine pharmacy, ladies always use the abacus to count how much money, how much weight. They do that. Special skill. Right now, all the young generation people are spoiled by the computer. They cannot do this very well. Exactly, sometimes
we are in downtown Shanghai. It's about 10 after 6 and the end of a really wonderful day. And we're wandering around in all the shops.
Hang on. The Nanjing district.
Nanjing district.
This goes on for blocks and
Goes
blocks
on
and
for
blocks.
blocks and blocks and blocks. It never ends. And then there's all these people that are trying to sell you watches. Every
Purses and shoes.
5 steps and no, those roller skates.
Oh yeah, the roller skates.
We're in a tunnel. Sightseeing tunnel in Shanghai.
And here we go.
Shining stars. 星空灿烂。
We're underground, under the water.
随此所有是黑信光。
Jim's getting concerned. Here we go. Hang on. Isn't that a fun ride?
Yeah, now we're in the new part of Shanghai.
TV tower. And here we are again in front of the Pearl Vision.
The 2 pearls.
On the tower. So we do a 360 here. You can see that this whole city is coming to light.
We are at the top, the 88th floor of the
Jingnao building.
building. Huge, tall.
I think it's the tallest building in Shanghai, in China.
In China, and we're at the top. So we always get to the top. That's us. We have the climb the highest tower in every city.
In all of China. There's our boat. Right there. And there is the Bund down below. And we're gonna take a walk around here.
Did we, when we came under on the thing, did we go under the river?
We just found the taller building,
Uh-oh.
the keyhole.
Oh, that's the one you can stand on and look down? That was one in Beijing like that. See the floor? Or no, is that the windows?
We're way up here though.
That's good luck. It's good luck to have that. The feng shui.
Good for the feng shui.
Yeah. It's like that building's still being built. This one's a new one coming up.
The lobby of the hotel here. We are up here.
On top of that,
We were on the top of that, which is the Zhengmao Tower, which goes up,
the clouds.
up, and we are very fortunate with the weather once again. 88 floors up, and there's the other tower that's a bit taller than this one, but that was way cool. Way cool. Way cool.
Thank you.
Beautiful. We're at the Fairmont East Hotel in Shanghai. After taking the elevator up to the top floor of the Sang Mao building,
This is what Jared's having.
we're in the Peace
This is what I'm
Hotel,
having.
listening to some beautiful live jazz. We don't have a reservation, but we're just sitting out here listening to the music, having a drink. Cheers. I know my hair is kind of mussed up, but oh well. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad for $11, $10. And these peanuts. Oh, Planning our route for tomorrow.
Nice hotel.
It's 8:45, October the 19th, 2011. Beautiful day. 21, 22 degrees. Great time on the Watertown. Fantastic trip so far. So I gotta go now because I gotta plan our route for tomorrow. Ciao.
가다리 없어. 긴 그처럼 저 강호도 미인데 좀 내가 있어.
Here we are in the Yew Garden. Going back to the 1500s, but things are here from the Qing dynasty as well. Shang King, Q-I-N-G. The Ch is Q-I. It's like Tai Chi. Sightseeing bus and I don't know where I'm going.
A little trolley cart. This is what we're on. This is coming back the other way. It's crazy around here.
Say goodbye to Shanghai. It's a long way.
We'll see a few lights along the way. There's our ship. And we're a few hours from departure. Getting ready to go, and incredible, incredible city. This is incredible. And that's where we were last night. Turning on a dime here in Shanghai Harbor, and we're going to be heading out. Beautiful time we had here. Another wow factor, absolutely. And off we go.
Welcome to Xiamen, spelled A-X-I-A-M-E-N. And and
The most
it's-
beautiful city in China, apparently.
It's the most beautiful city in China. There's about 2 to 3 million people that live here, and you get the feeling that it's a little bit more, you'll have to be a little bit more careful here, but nothing serious. But it's a different kind of climate, I guess.
Kind of feels a bit
People are
subtropical.
more Subtropical. Here we are on the boat, going over to the island.
That island. Gulong. Here's our car.
Hi, we're going on the bridge with all the people. Lots of Chinese tourists as well. Up to the piano museum. It's on this island. He brought all these pianos, and now 1 in 4 people on the island have a piano. So it's very, very popular.
Nice walkway here. How was your trip here over on Gulang Yu?
It's like the Isle of Capri.
Chinese Isle of Capri.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of consulates and all sorts of things. Now we're heading back to Xiamen.
Very good, you got it.
I got it.
And Jan had to have a picture taken with the locals because they wanted it.
Of this area. Now the white tented area is part of the Museum of Coastal Defense, again celebrating 600 years of fortifications along this coastline.
I walked that woman I was with to death that day, and she kind of...
So for the rest of our short voyage this morning, Hong Kong Island to the left, Kowloon to the right, behind Kowloon the new territories, and behind that the People's Republic of China. These two special administrative regions, Hong Kong, part of the United Kingdom at one time, and Macau, part of Portugal at one time, can retain their established systems under a high degree of autonomy for at least 50 years after reunification. What will happen after 2047 for Hong Kong and 2049 for Macau has never been publicly stated. The constitutional document of Hong Kong, which is called the Hong Kong Basic Law, reads, "The socialist system and policy shall not be practiced in Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, and the previous capitalist system and way of life shall remain unchanged for 50 years." Much of Kowloon over to the right is relatively flat, but you can see behind it the hills of the New Territories. And if you were to go for about 40 minutes past the edge of Kowloon, you would find yourself back. So on our right, this pinkish red building is the new Intercontinental, and just behind that, you can see the blue and white striped awnings, is the famed Peninsula Hotel.
Here we are in Hong Kong. Beautiful city. It's a little smoggy, but not too bad, and a gorgeous sunny day. And the weather is going to be over 80 this today, high 20s. And we're on the ferry, little ferry going over to the island.
Star Ferry?
The Star Ferry. Yes.
The train will arrive within 1 minute.
And on the side is Kowloon Peninsula. So Hong Kong Island, we got a few signature buildings, such as the one on the right-hand side with the eggs, 2 chopsticks on the top. That is the Bangkok And right next door, you can see HSBC, Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank headquarters.
I want to see that.
And 12 o'clock direction, the building with the front at the top, that is IFC, International Finance Center, where we just get on the bus.
It's going to be awkward for you.
Took us over there. And then the building to your left-hand side with a tower on the top, that
lunch. It was fantastic, excellent, one of the best meals we've had after Beijing. So now we're heading down to Stanley Market, do some shopping.
Thanks to the Ensemble Group.
Thanks to the Ensemble Group. Thanks, Carla. Hi, here we are in Hong Kong on the waterfront, just at sunset. The sun goes down about 6 o'clock and it's 5:30. In front of the Intercontinental Hotel, which we understand that Brian and Anna and Katie are staying, and we are going to check it out, see if we can find them.
Along this Walk of the Stars here in Hong Kong. It's crazy. It's great. It's New York on steroids. Chinese beer. I've ordered the basic Chinese beer, but Jan had to order a fancy, don't touch it, because the lights may go off.
Dragon.
She's got a 9 dragon drink that changes into, looks like 9 different colors.
And it costs $900.
900 Hong. What? Cheers.
Cheers. Here we are, Hong Kong by night, to watch the light show. to music.
There's the buildings lit up as they are now. Slide a bit forward if you like. And our cruise ship conveniently located. No, we're not in Venice. This is the clock tower from the old railway station that used to be here. That's the last standing bit. We had a nice little chat there with Brian, Anna, and Kate at the Intercontinental Hotel. Going to meet up with them again a little bit later for nightcap.
看到我呢，我们拍船柄，我的脚。
There he is.
Yeah.
There's a good shot.
Yeah, there's a shot. There's a shot.
Shot.
不错了。
One more. OK， 一间空车。
都空车，因为很多人在上面。哎，这个哇，很远呢。不是沃夫，原来沃夫。
哦，的不大呀。
是吗？哇哇！刚才如果这边坐车都相当远。
Up to the tram now, viewing the biggest Buddha in the world.
Biggest
China.
outdoor Buddha in the world.
Outdoor Buddha. Look at a few Buddhas in here.
And here we are on the path to the Buddha. Nice music playing. Got some statues along here. We'll zoom up to one of them just to give you an idea as to what we're walking in.
This is a good one.
And here's our path to enlightenment. We are on top of the Buddha. Well, no. It doesn't say it that way. We're not on top of the Buddha, like, you know, but we're on top of the apex where the Buddha sits.
I got 2 more little monk Buddhas. And now we can have 2 more on our windowsill.
Oh, is that what we got?
Yeah.
From the actual Buddha place. We're on the path of enlightenment right now.
Yes, I'm enlightened. Well, got a bit of enlightenment.
Because we're so high up, we
A
have...
little warm. It's warm here. I know it's freezing in Vancouver and it's probably raining, but here it's so hot and humid. Horrible. Here we are at the ladies' market.
Very similar to the night market. But I didn't get any, I don't think I got any video last night. I haven't checked my video, so. But this is the ladies' market. Goes on for a couple of blocks. And it's got stuff in it. Cheap stuff. Good stuff, some of it. But also cheap knockoffs. Just so that we all know, this is our view from our window in Hong Kong. There's our flags and our Buddhas. I think we have a couple more to add to the collection. But there is our view. And we checked in here at 3:58. It was 4 o'clock is our all aboard time. So we really pushed the envelope here and made it on time, and it's all good. Spent everything down to our last 10 cents, which is, I don't know, 2 cents or 1 cent in Canadian. So we did pretty good. Went to the market and bought a bunch of stuff.
Last minute photos as we make our way out of Victoria Harbor en route to our next destination, Nha Trang, Vietnam. The island of Hong Kong to our right, to our starboard side, Kowloon and the New Territories over to our...
Good morning, Vietnam.
Symbol of the Buddhist vertical. The different side of the Japan. Japan is flat. Okay? Japan is flat this side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now we see the ocean in Messi God, 1,000 eyes and 1,000 hands. On his hand, he keeps different kind of objects in the hand. So one eye in hand. So he see everything out life, the human life. Okay, and that's it.
Good morning, Vietnam. We're here. It's beautiful. It's humid, a little warm, but it's very, very exactly what you kind of think Vietnam would look like. The guy's very nice, although a little bit hard to understand him, but it's okay. We're getting some information. And I thought it was interesting that he referred to the Vietnam War as the American War, which of course makes complete sense. We're in a Buddhist temple right now, which was really important during the war in 1963. I couldn't quite understand, but I think something to do with Saigon and the Americans, and they were there was some problem with the Buddhists, so the Buddhist monks burned themselves there, and that's why it's an important temple. So here we are.
We're heading up to the Buddha, the big white Buddha, sitting on the lotus plant.
Are we already up the 150 steps?
Yes,
My goodness. Since we've climbed the Great Wall, it's all
and the other
uphill, it's all
Buddha.
downhill. Anyway, we're at the top of this now, where you just saw us a minute ago in the temple. Now we're at the big Buddha near the top.
There's the
Beautiful
big white Buddha, sitting on a lotus flower.
Hi, here we are at, looks like kind of a graveyard for Buddhists, I guess. I don't think they're monks, I just think they're laymen. But some of them are pretty old, 1897.
Let's zoom up to one of these and just get an example here.
There are pictures on them. Very peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Another fantastic temple, 8th century to 12th century, amazing. It's very, and then there's all these little temples you go in, and there's like different Buddhist figurines and ladies and things, and then there's fruit that's been put out, and flowers up to the altar, and there's people praying, and there's
Incense and
burning everywhere, and it's
thick
very,
and black
very,
and
very cool.
And I had a moment.
I like it.
I had a epiphany.
How long we were in there?
I had a woman come up to me and told me to rub the back of the Buddha. And as I was rubbing the back of the Buddha very hard, she said, harder, touched my forehead, and then she gave me a shoulder massage that was deep and great. And then I lost track of time. So then she started hitting me on the shoulders, and then, I don't know, I had a moment of out-of-body experience. That's all I can say.
Đó, nó lặn, nó vừa lặn xong ấy.
Đó, thì nó vậy thường kéo
mâm ở đây luôn. Con mắm Tết. Dạ đó. Con mắm của ông Chê đâu? Đâu bây giờ hả? Mình đang đi đâu.
Here is a beautiful spot. Wow, gorgeous. Bracelet, like helping out the local economy, and I did pay $2 for it. I hope it'll last like for a few hours. Here it is. We may never see it again.
Hang on, hold it out.
It shells.
Just hold it. There it is. Okay. Saturday, September the 29th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Coming up to Singapore. Beautiful day again. We may get some rain today, they say. But still nice and warm, beautiful day.
Is this the bumboat?
This is the bumboat. This is our bumboat ride.
On your left, home to the Ministry of Information, Communications and the Arts, its multi-hued facade not only reflects Singapore's multicultural heritage, but also hints at the building's equally powerful past. You'll be able to see the Merlion for yourself and hear more about its story. Panels, Prince Sangmila Utama renamed it Singapura, meaning Lion City in Sanskrit, after he spotted a lion on its shores. The Merlion's head represents the lion spotted by the legendary Sangmila Utama, while its fishtail symbolizes Temasek and Singapore's humble beginnings as a fishing village. Measuring 8.6 meters high and weighing 70 tons, the Merlion sits on reclaimed land looking out to sea. She attracts more than 1 million visitors a year who make the trip to New Merlion Park to photograph this world-famous icon at her new home, right here in scenic Marina Bay. Don't miss the chance to snap a shot with the Merlion right now. Now take a peek behind the Merlion and you'll see a baby Merlion. Can you guess what its eyes and scales are made of? Well, believe it or not, its eyes are actually made of little red teacups, and its scales are pieces of porcelain for spoons, bowls, and plates. The huge steel and glass structure next to the Merlion and her cub is known as One Fullerton, which offers a choice of waterfront restaurants, dance clubs, and a viewing deck with unrivaled vistas of the city skyline. These exciting projects take shape, blending with the older colonial landscape of Singapore. One such project is the Marina Bay Sands, Singapore's first integrated resort.
Really raining here in Singapore, but it's delightful. It's warm, kind of like a shower outside at the coast. It's really nice. It's a little bit weird on the camera, but I thought it was nice.
Here we are, live.
Hi, yeah, a little bit of a drenched raft. We're at the Raffles Hotel.
Where it's time to go and have the Singapore sling. Famous. 1, 2, 3. Here's to the Raffles and the Singapore sling.
Singapore sling. Oh yes, we've had our Singapore sling and where are you? And now we're going back to the bus to go back to the ship to have a dinner. Raffles Hotel.
Raffles Hotel.
Listen up. Right. My Singapore flyer is 30 meters taller than your London Eye. Okay?
Then what's yours?
So, one round, it's 30 minutes.
Hi, here we are. We were lucky enough to bump into a couple that are getting off in Singapore, Janice and John, and we said goodbye to them at least 3 or 4 times on the ship because they're leaving today. They're coming off in Singapore because they're going to their daughter's wedding or their son's wedding in Pakistan. So we see them about 4 extra times after on the ship, and then we saw them at Raffles today, and now we're going in the lineup, and we saw them, so we budged in with them and then saved at least half an hour to go to the
Coming over the top.
But we're not on the top yet.
Does it feel kind of weird though?
It really looks like we're going fast.
Doesn't it feel weird? We're officially on the tallest Ferris wheel in the world.
No, it's okay. Oh, that's the
I haven't tried. I want to get
swinging on the rainbow.
And we don't want the lower capsule in front.
Spectacular.
Hi, I'm here to have my feet eaten by fish and a shoulder massage for 10 minutes, 39 Singapore dollars.
It's like $39.
I like having my shoulders massaged for 10 minutes. That was fantastic. And now I'm continuing on getting my feet eaten.
Don't you think I know my feet?
And I have the
Put your feet up.
I think I have to maybe
Put your feet up. I'm the record holder.
we are having our feet cleaned, all the dead skin off of our feet by way of fish. And I'm not sure how this was ever invented.
What's going up your legs?
Yeah, you're climbing up.
Well, it's going way up my legs. I thought the last pool was enough, but this is like, oh my god! Look at her!
The big one.
I'm gonna come down to you. Jane. So?
I was good, but I had a little mosquito bite that I decided to go after, and it was like ouchy.
October 30th, 2011. Just after 12 o'clock. Exiting the bay here in Singapore.